no matter who it is, even against
Yeah.
Mike. So
Yeah, Ace like slammed Mike into the ground, and that's, that's not something you get to say very often. And I'm already mesmerized watching Ace. Oh, never mind.
yeah, Ace going in. Oh,
He dropped the boost, 0 out of 10.
uh, yeah, hate to see it. That
Mhm.
boost is very hard to hold, though.
I know. I've done it so much, I could probably do it more than most people can, but even so, it's not consistent. This track doesn't breed consistency, though.
No,
Oh, and
certainly
Mageius
not.
dying early. That's an unfortunate death spot, but I've actually died there before.
Yeah,
A lot. I've died everywhere on this track a lot, though. I wouldn't be
Ace.
surprised if Fudsang was serving 4 life sentences.
Ace coming up on the end.
You've seen his picture, he's seen some stuff. Magius, yeah, unfortunately he's crashing a lot here. I think Mahonic is actually a bit more fragile
Yeah,
than
certainly,
most pods. Ooh.
certainly more touchy than Ben.
Mhm. Yeah, Ben's gonna have the clear advantage here. And Ace actually doesn't make that boost at the end, but still a 102 first lap. Oh my god.
Yeah, that boost is pretty difficult.
Yeah, Ace is killing him right now. Look at this. He's on pace for like a 306. Oh my goodness, that burn. And Meiji is crashing in the tube. It's unfortunate.
This is crazy. Like this is 5 deaths so far.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the
Ooh.
Mohonic pick. Mohonic's kind of like strange when you're not used to him.
Yeah. Look at that Ace overheating almost before the laser. That's nuts. I've never been able to do that on the second lap. He's just so clean here.
Yeah, Ace is showing his strength for sure.
Yeah, he's got like almost a minute lead already. And will he actually? He will! He's gonna hold the boost all the way.
Oh,
Look at
nice.
that. Is this gonna be a 100? No, 101. It was close though. Jeez.
What FPS do you think Mageius is on? Because that might be
Um,
contributing to him holding that boost.
Ace is on 60, but Magius, I don't know what he's on. I'll have to see him in the UVO tube and see how it reacts. Now, Ace's engines are just. Oh! And Ace takes it on the bullshit bend. Oh no.
Ugh.
That's what I call that, because you just die there a lot. And Magius takes it there too. Yeah, it's not fun
Yeah,
there.
that
And
turn is
Magius
rough
they just get
stuff
lapped.
for sure.
Yeah, getting lapped is kind of what happens when the number 1 seed versus the number 16 seed. It's how the bracket's
Yeah,
designed, but it's unfortunate.
yeah, the bracket is seeded to promote like the most accurate results, I suppose.
Yeah, looks
So
like Magius is on 30 FPS, maybe even 24, but looks more like 30. And a 309 for Ace with a death. That is incredible. But Magius, um,
damn man, Mageius, what are you doing?
mhm. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think Magius is one of the newer players to this game.
Yeah, he's been having some setup issues, so maybe he's just not comfortable yet.
Hmm. Yeah, Magius is gonna probably go for the troll picks. I would too if I was him, because how do you beat Ace? Nobody's done it
Yeah,
yet.
I mean, you may as well just have fun with it, right?
Hmm. Yeah, Ace did go 5-0 in the Swiss.
Yeah, the only one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would assume that Magis is still on SNES controller because he hasn't
It,
like said
yeah,
otherwise.
it looks like he is too. Oh, and he hits the geometry there and blows up.
Ugh. kind of heartbreaking.
Mhm.
This is
Oh,
not a friendly track for a beginner.
no, it isn't. It's still a very heartbreaking ask. Just look at him. And he hits the laser. Oh no.
Oh no.
Not like this.
Yeah, you don't want to be playing around with your rotation while you're going past that laser.
Oh no, this is so hard to watch. Oh, poor guy. Oh, and the pillar.
Or the pillar.
This is why we need the death counter.
Yeah, you know that can get you, right? Like the pillar, if you're not used to that section, any
Yeah.
kind of like wrong motion can make you touch it, even if you're like
What even killed
somewhat
him
prepared
there?
for it. It's stealing.
Well, I think that'll be his last death then.
Hopefully.
So, global ban's coming in now. Mongaza Speedway is getting global banned. I think that's one of Ace's favorites because I don't think he's gotten a sub 50 on it this tournament, which, yeah. So, Mongaza Speedway getting removed. Let's see what Magius bans.
He's taking up long. That's kind of it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's not like this is Mike or anything, right?
Magius says the one track everybody wanted me to try using against you. Yeah, I think that's the one track that you could beat Ace on, but Ace is actually
Oh,
going to
he's
Ace
taking
is
it
going to
back.
rescind his MGS ban and replace it
He's
with boot training.
making it a bit more interesting.
Okay, so Ace has just kind of rescinded his ban on MGS and moved it to boot training, so MGS is now still available. Magius might have a prayer on beating Ace on one track at least. Let's see what Magius bans. Death Row's Revenge.
Death Rose, no.
I like that track.
Yeah, I want
And
to see
Ace is
it.
taking out Abyss. And Magius will remove the fourth one, which is drum roll. Magius is typing. Dot dot dot. This is the long drum roll. This is a really long drum roll. Okay, this might be the longest drum roll ever.
Yeah, Magis, even during striking, he took a bit of time thinking about his picks, so maybe doesn't seem too prepared. Maybe doesn't even care that much.
I mean, it's when you matched up against Ace, it's kind of yeah. So he's gonna ban
Yeah,
bumpies. That's a interesting global ban for bumpies
I
and
like
breakers.
it. Everyone likes to pick it for some reason. So
It's a fun track. It's not easy, but it's got
yeah,
plenty of
but
spots where if you do it right, you can easily take a win.
I'm bad at it. Okay.
Thanks for the tip if I ever play against you somehow, because I'd have to win like all of my next 5 games or something to face against you, but hey, it could happen.
It is possible. I think if I lose the next one, I'll be on your side of losers, though.
No, actually you won't. I just looked. If you
Oh,
lose to
really?
Dwy Guy, you'll be in the other side. That means the earliest we might be able to play is the losers semis in July.
Ugh.
So it's probably not gonna happen. So Mageius is banning Ben.
Well, I'll if it does, I'll have plenty of time to prepare the bumpies.
Mm-hmm. And Dobie Mountain Run is getting temporary banned.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. And now Mageius will pick. Don't drum roll there. Let's see. MGS. He's going for it.
MGS. Well, it had to happen, right?
Yep.
Everyone's been telling him to play it,
Yeah,
and
the
Ace let
to
it happen. So
to HLA hat in chat, the grand finals are planned to happen somewhere between the 18th of July and the 22nd of July. So that's when the last race will be.
yeah, it's a double limb, so the back end is going to be, the back like
Hmm.
4 rounds of losers, I'd say, would take up as much time as the entire rest of the double limb.
Yeah. Any second now. Yeah, so MGS. It's a fun track. No Ben, MGS. I would imagine Mars being the pick here for yeah, Ace is going with Mars.
Ace going with Mars. Mars is a safe pick.
Yeah.
Bowls can be good, apparently.
I wouldn't want to risk it myself.
No, well, Ace can play everyone, so
Yeah, fair enough. Even
and
Bowles
Magis
on his
sticking
most
with
hated
Mahoney.
track. Yeah, he's sticking with Mahonic. That's an okay pick here. Actually, back before I started using Ben on this track, I got my PB with Mahonic, and that was better than I got with Mars. But now I've got my PB with Ben. It's like a 40 point something.
It's pretty
And
good.
yeah, I don't think I can beat that with anybody but Ben, so. I believe that Mageius is just kind of doing a practice run thing here. He's not going for it for real. At least I think he might be. I don't know. Okay, apparently he is going for it for real. So we're just 25 seconds out of sync. Oh, an Ace crashes! Poor guy. Mongaza Speedway makes their engines look like tissue paper. But Ace is going to hit the boost, number 1. And looks like probably the boost number 2. Yep. Hits both boosts with Mars. And looks like he's on pace for about a 47. Yeah. Mageius, not going to be fortunate enough to take this one.
Yeah, Magis not looking awfully practiced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Bullseye is getting banned, and Dobie Mountain Run's getting banned. And let's see where Magis takes us next. Grabvine Gateway, no Bullseye. Of course. Why not?
That's a pick. Like,
I mean, yeah.
I suppose we'll see. Ace will go Niva Key for sure.
Eva Key, probably.
I could see Magius staying with Mahonic though, because
Yeah.
Mahonic's like fairly maneuverable.
Yeah, Mahonic isn't a bad pick here. So Neva Key versus Mahonic is very possible. Maybe Ace is nuts enough to go Ben. What if he goes Bowls? I don't know. He might just go
I
crazy and do
don't.
something.
I don't know. Well, with upgrades, that's like I don't know. It's like impossible.
Yeah, Magius doesn't. Yeah, in the chat, with the SNES controller, he's gonna have a very hard time competing, especially against the player who has literally not lost a game yet. He's lost a total of, what was it, 4 races, like single individual tracks throughout the tournament so far,
Yeah,
and he's
it's
won
it's
25.
it's a very small number.
I think I've lost more than I've won, honestly.
Yeah, Magius sticking with Mahoney as expected.
Mhm. Yep, and Ace will be going for... don't beat up on him. Magius is new and he's using a SNES controller, so it's, you know. He's going for, is he going for Anakin?
Oh, track favorite.
Nice. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for like bowls or something.
Wow. What is this?
Ace is gonna take Anakin Skywalker on Grabvine Gateway.
Ace also having fun with it.
Alrighty then. I can't fault this pick. It's the high IQ pick we've all been waiting for. A little wall grind from Magius and that hits pillar.
Oh,
Those pillars can be a pain.
you hate to see that happen. If this keeps going as it has been, this might be a pretty long grapevine.
Yeah. Oh, another death for Magius. Anakin's not a terrible pick here, honestly. Like, he's got decent turning, and that's it. That's the only thing he's got going for him, basically. So hey,
Yeah, he's not a big boy, so I guess
I
that's
think his
something
cooling
to.
is also good. But yeah, the hairpins here, Magius gonna have a really tough time. I don't know what his on his controller he's bound to slide, but it. Oh, he looks like he's doing
Has
all right.
has he even bound slide? SNES controller does not have a lot of buttons.
No, it doesn't. It has what? It has the D-pad. Oh,
It's got like 8, including the start and select, I think.
yeah. We're not even synced, but Ace is just past where Magius is. That's sad. And Ace going through this swamp section with no map because he's just that awesome. He knows where everything is.
Yeah, Ace likes to play without a map. I found that kind of interesting.
Yeah, I play without a map on when I'm doing ILs for certain races. But otherwise I just forget it's there and don't turn it off because I don't even notice it.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. Like me too.
Magius crashing into wall. Oh, and yeah, I don't think he has slide bound, or at least he's not braking before those curves.
Yeah, he doesn't
Oh,
look prepared for the hairpins at all. Ace, like
no.
with a clean lap though, like
136 first lap. Anakin is excellent. I think Ace just hides the minimap because it's less stuff on the screen. I don't think there's really any reason to do it. You know,
yeah,
most people don't bother doing it. I don't really.
yeah. Well, I mean, I also have it up, but I don't really refer to it either. It's just like how my game is set up.
Yeah, I think on the swamp section on Grabvine, it can actually be really hard to see stuff. So I use it there a little bit, but that's
Yeah,
about it. Everywhere else, I know the tracks well enough that I know where everything is.
247.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, you'd certainly hate to see it. Ace still hasn't died, as far as I've seen.
No, he hasn't. He's
That's
deathless Anakin.
that's absolutely fantastic for a pod that you don't often use.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Ace is just so clean through all of that. Yeah, Anakin has decent cooling, but that's about it. And Mageius, at least he'll be able to make the shortcut. Never mind. Oh, you scrape the left wall there, and when you scrape a wall, it kind of disables your ability to turn that direction. That's what happened to Mageius
Yeah,
there.
the game kind of decides you're not allowed to control anymore, and often even bounces you as well.
Hmm.
I'd say Magus's lab is looking less deathful than before.
Hmm.
Up until this point on lap 1, he died like 5 times, so...
Yeah. And Ace.
He's still deathless, which... I mean, it doesn't even matter who you're playing as, that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
And yeah, I also don't think there's any point to sinking them. Like, this is just so depressing to watch. You really do hate to see it.
Yeah. But hey, we got to see Anakin.
Yeah, Anakin. That's always
You,
nice.
you don't
Oh,
see that very often.
mm. And you also don't get to see deathless Anakin Grablines played at, 442s. That's,
No, you certainly don't.
I think a 442 might even be better than my PB on this track. So, what did Mages just die to?
I'm actually not sure, I didn't see.
He just exploded in midair. Maybe he clipped something. I wasn't fully paying attention, but I looked over and he died on nothing. Maybe he sheared his engine off and exploded later, and I just didn't notice. I don't know.
Well, it looks like just one more lap.
Yep.
So it should be done in a few minutes.
Oh,
Uh, Unfortunate.
and he misses the
Mageius going
shortcut
a bit.
again.
Yeah, he's going a bit too tight.
Yeah, this is a game where it might be worth either learning to use the keyboard or getting like a flight stick or N64 controller. I mean, Nacho
Yeah,
plays on a GameCube controller, and I know there are some people that play on Xbox controller, but a SNES?
yeah, that's me.
Um,
Xbox.
yeah, I don't SNES. I wouldn't.
I mean, it's not like digital inputs are not strictly bad. It's just that the SNES controller has like no buttons, so you can't actually map everything.
Hmm. Yeah, it's got the
And
4 buttons on the right, the D-pad on the left, and then it's got. Oh yeah, that's the thing. It has a D-pad instead of an analog stick.
yeah, but I mean, on your keyboard, it's like whatever. It's similar, but
Hmm.
this is a game where you to play well, you really want to use all the functions, and there's a lot of things to map.
Yeah, yeah. So you've got then you got L and R. So you got what, 6 buttons? Not
Yeah,
if you're just using the D-pad for directional movement.
yeah.
So
Just
it's
just to put that
one's got
into
to be repair and
to put that
sliding.
into perspective, you even an Xbox controller doesn't have enough like accessible buttons to map everything. You have to give up one side of your roll,
Mm.
which is fine. I mean, you like most people prefer one side even when they can use two anyway.
Yeah, like what would you make your buttons on the SNES controller? L and R would be your roll left and roll right. If you wanted to have both of them, which you don't need.
Yeah. Hey, at least on SNES you can sort of do like the N64 layout with the turning and boost. Was that 5DS?
I don't know.
I didn't see him die for like a long time. Um, I don't know if I was just not paying attention.
So hopefully we shall get a pick on a less volumetric track.
I like that they're staying on the results screen for more than a frame. I can actually
Like
take
just
down.
bask in the 805.
I can actually like have time to see what the time is, so that I don't have to rewatch it. Because we've been maintaining a stat sheet.
Yes.
Major saying that we gotta hurry as he's got some IRL stuff. Bit
Yeah.
contradictory to his grapevine pick, I think. But
Yeah, a little bit. But Boon to training course is permaban, so we might go to like what? Malastare? I don't know. What would you pick for a short track? Maybe Onda Prime? Centrum? That one? I don't know.
short track. I don't. Endoprime is. It's like a mid. It's a middling, right?
Well, I mean, your laps are like 50 seconds, so
Yeah.
a little over 50 seconds
Well,
generally.
they have 50 seconds if you take the right path and don't crash everywhere.
Fair enough, yeah, but I think the longer tracks are the ones that take more than a minute, you know.
Yeah. Well, what are
Anyway, next
the
up he's gonna pull out the Fire Mountain Rally, no bullseye, and Ace is
fair
gonna
enough?
whip out the one sandage and win. Anyway,
Uh,
the track will be Aqualaris Classic with no bullseye.
fair enough. Aqualaris Classic. I actually like the pick because it's relatively simple. So, I mean, he has more of a chance than Grapevine. Let's just say.
Yeah. Oh, man. You really, really do hate to see it.
Yeah. He's hoping that Magius, he's figured out his control stuff and he just has time to practice from here on. Who do you think Ace will pick? Because
Let's
I
find
mean,
out. I don't
Ben's
know.
Ben is open and obviously the
He's going for
best
Ben.
choice, but well, fair enough.
Yeah.
No more fun in
We've
games.
got the Mahonic pick for Mageius.
So far, so good. Avoids the death spot.
Yeah, honestly, I think a good lap for Mageius would be one where he's limited to just a handful of deaths. Unfortunately. Ooh! He's looking... Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We'll see if he's familiar with the door pattern. Well, so far, so good. Takes
He's
the jump.
Yep, he's taking the ramp, but hey, whatever. Oh! Gets a little too close to the wall.
Ah.
Oh, and Ace actually blows up at a bad spot, too.
Oh, wow, what the heck? I've actually never seen that before.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that specific one, but I've died in similar in that area. But
Yeah. I mean, the doors are always tricky.
yeah. And yeah, Mageius only with one death, and he's dead again. Oh man. Ace actually putting his foot down, showing us what he's made of with a 57 first lap.
Yeah, 57 with a death.
Yeah. with the death. That's the thing. Because you could get 57 pretty easily, but hey, with a death, you know, that's
it's a
really good.
bit more difficult.
And Mageius has just been lapped. Probably was lapped a bit earlier, but because of the desync, we don't see it.
Yeah, ooh.
And death for Mageius. He's
Yeah.
only died twice, though.
Um,
3 times.
doesn't seem too familiar with... Oh. Hitting a bit of
Yeah.
wire.
No need to buy and repair when you crash to your death every 5 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty true.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just, yeah. Don't bind repair, don't bind, one of the rolls, and then what else? I don't know.
Yeah, ace with a 52.04 second lap. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Oof. Mage is crashing a lot, but
Ooh. He
he's
died there last lap too, right?
yeah. Hearing Ace just burn his engines that hot is amazing. I love to hear that sound. And a 242 with a death. That's great from Ace. Fantastic time.
Yeah, another 52 third lap.
242.045 for Ace. Yeah, Mageius doesn't look in control with that SNES controller there.
Is that his second death this lap?
Could be, but it looks like he's gonna get maybe about a 405 here.
Coming up on the end. Ooh.
He might get it under 4. And he will. Nice, 356. I was expecting him to die another time, but yeah.
115.10. That was a lot better than the second lap.
So now Ace leads 4-0.
Alright, what do you think is next?
I don't know.
if we're going safe picks, it's got to be amateur circuit, right? They're all
Yeah.
pretty simple except for Vengeance.
Mhm. Yeah, very straightforward races. I think Ace had mentioned the salty run back to Mongaza.
Ooh, that
We'll
might.
see
I
what
mean,
happens.
it might be his best chance. Um, very simple track, but very short. So any mistake kind of like
Oh, actually,
auto
looks like Mageius is
disqualifies.
gonna have to bow out here.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, real life got in the way. The grabvine pick bit him. All right. Well, yeah,
Unfortunate.
Mageius gonna just take the L. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
yep.
He did his best though.
Yeah, I mean, what really can you do against Ace? I mean, even Mike couldn't take him.
Yeah, it's
So,
crazy.
all right. Well, I think that's about it. We got another race coming up for you guys on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That's gonna be King Bean versus Lightning Pirate. That's gonna be a pretty fun one.
Should be good. Hopefully, see a few less deaths from both sides. King's very consistent.
Yeah, King Bean's an excellent player. Yeah, and if King Bean
All
wins
right.
that and Mike wins his game, we could be seeing Mike versus King Bean, which would be awesome.
Oh yeah. Did that happen in the Swiss?
I don't think it did.
I don't think it did. I played Mike
It
in the
might have.
round
I
last year.
played Mike as well. I lost badly.
Yeah, in the round that we were set up in points to play Mike, it matched me with Mike, so I don't think they actually
No,
played.
actually, King Bean has not played Mike before. Mike played against Metallica, you, me, Enfro, and Ace. And yeah, his first round
All right.
was against Mystery Liquid. That was yesterday, I think.
Yeah, if it all works out that way, that should be a real interesting match.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's that's about it for us. And
Yep.
thanks to everybody, and thanks for coming out, and thanks to Gale Force for last minute jumping in to help me commentate.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for holding it down.
hmm Yeah, thanks to Feasel for helping set up because nobody else showed up, and
Yeah,
Speed
this
Gaming
is
just
a
in general for hosting.
this is a
All right,
rough time.
see y'all later. Bye.
See ya.